Hi, and welcome to this week's Thursday Thoughts. I'm Sarah Hammerker, and I'm glad you joined me. Today I want to talk about meltdowns, and I'm not talking about ice cream, although I wish I would because ice cream is delicious. I had a question recently from a mom whose 4-year-old son kept throwing tantrums in stores. Usually it's when she said no to him. Now, vitamin N, as John Roseman calls it, is an essential part of growing up, but sometimes kids just take a while to learn that no means no. So this mom, his kid is experiencing lots of public meltdowns. And I told her, I said, look, I said, we've all experienced that. I don't care how well behaved your child is. Every mom who's ever taken a child, toddler, preschooler, out in the world has had that child have a huge meltdown. So first of all, we're all with you. We feel it. We get it. It's okay. Second, you can cure your child of his public and private outbursts with a little planning and a thick skin. This planning will help you not be caught off guard when the tantrum ensues. The thick skin will help you follow through with those plans. Here's what you do. Every day, visit a store for no other reason than to train your child on how to behave. We often forget that even though we tell our child how to behave, they need to practice it. So some role playing here will be helpful. Have a few things you can buy, but don't expect to do major shopping. This is purely for your son's benefit. Then give him explicit instructions. At 4 years old, I limit it to 2 or 3. Hold my hand inside the store. Don't touch anything unless you ask my permission. We're only going to get what's on my list. Those 3 things. So off to the store. Stay about half an hour. Be sure to go around things that he has wanted in the past that you've said no to. This is because we don't want to go in a store where he has no interest in anything. We want him to have an opportunity to have a tantrum. Sounds weird, but bear with me. When he asks for something not on this list, and his previous behaviors indicated this child will, simply say it's not on the list and continue your shopping. When he starts to throw a tantrum, and on the ground, leave your cart or your basket, pick him up and leave the store. Remember, you're expecting this. You're not going to be thrown off guard. Then your son gets to spend the rest of the day out of his room, stripped of any play value, and goes to bed after an early supper. I put him to bed by 5:30 at the latest. Lights out. And if he asks, you can say, well, the doctor told me that little boys who can't handle a no from mom or dad, they need more sleep. And yes, he may not go to sleep right away, but I guarantee a couple of those such trips with early to bed, he will rethink his meltdowns. Thank you for joining me, and I hope you stop by next week.